I've had the story in my head for years. I knew what happened. I knew what it cost me. I just couldn't figure out where to start. Every time I sat down to write it, I'd spend an hour moving things around and close the laptop. I didn't have a structure problem. I had a clarity problem. I didn't actually know what my story was about underneath the events. And that's the thing nobody tells you about writing your story. You lived it. You know it better than anyone. But knowing what happened and knowing how to shape it into something a reader can follow, those are completely different skills. I tried asking ChatGPT for help. I typed out a paragraph about my story and asked for an outline. What came back was technically a memoir structure. It just had nothing to do with my story. It didn't know what the before and after was. It didn't know who the complicated person was. It didn't know the thing I was afraid to write. So it gave me a shape with nothing inside it. The Memoir Toolkit interviewed me. It asked questions I hadn't thought to ask myself. Not just what is your memoir about, but what did you believe before this happened that you can no longer believe now? What is this story actually about underneath the events? I sat with that for a while, and when I came out the other side, with an actual AI prompt built from my answers, I pasted it into ChatGPT, and the outline it generated was the first one that felt like mine. The before and after was right. The shape of it matched the emotional arc I'd been trying to describe for years and couldn't. There were add-ons I didn't expect to need. Deep story questions generated from my specific story, not generic writing advice. And one called The Hard Scene. That one does what it says. The questions forced me to dig a little deeper into that scene. The one I had been circling around. It doesn't let you skip past the part you've been avoiding, and it does it gently. I needed that. If you've been carrying a story and you can't figure out how to begin, this is the thing that helped me begin. It's not going to write it for you. It's going to ask you the right questions so that when you sit down, you finally know what you're sitting down to write. Your story deserves that. It truly does. The Memoir Toolkit can help you get started.